Hey guys, it's Jay. So I'm here because I got hit with some pretty awesome news this morning. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I just happened to go on to um, Google Plus, and I see that Mason or MBK Pop he had made a post talking about that G's going on the world tour. So when I first heard that, I hopped to get my ass to Tumblr, and what did I see? That the GD had announced the dates for his world tour, and it's an actual world tour. Well, yeah, world tour, because I mean the only place he's not going to is like Mexico, South America, and Europe. But but yeah, and the fact that he's not just doing just LA and New York, like he's doing like 8 stops in the States. And he's even going to Seattle and San Jose, where basically no one goes to. Like literally I don't never hear anyone saying I'm having a show in San Jose or I'm having a show in Seattle. Like the only place that people that I've known have been to Seattle is like J Park. But like he's performing at the Forum. Now if I think the Forum, is that in Oakland? Maybe? No. I think I know where the Forum is, or maybe is it Oakland? I'm not sure, but I know it's like in California. Obviously in California, but I just don't know exactly where in California. But I know he's doing like the Barclays Center in New York, which is in Brooklyn, and that bitch is humongous. Now I've never been there, but I've seen, pictures and videos and stuff of people have other events at the Barclays Center. I know like Tidal has all their like events at the Barclays Center and stuff like that. The VMAs was held there like back in 2013. So yeah, the place is fucking humongous, and he's doing like he's even going to Toronto. He has like 3 stops in Sydney. He's even going to New Zealand. Of course, he's having like quite a few stops in Japan, and other places in Asia. So like Macau, Singapore, Bangkok. So it's just crazy how like he's literally out here doing like huge arena tours. Like that's crazy. I think like GD would be like the first person to do so, like a Korean artist. So that's crazy. And it's what's even funny is because KCON had announced that their tickets for KCON New York are going on sale on the 15th. But now, since this news has came out, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with KCON. I mean, there's probably people that's gonna go. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But I think there's gonna be probably a lot of people that's gonna try and probably reconsider. I mean, I know it's YG, so it's probably not gonna be like cheap, but it's not gonna be really, really expensive. But knowing that it's GD, I feel like it's definitely gonna be worth the money. Obviously seeing all his other tours before, so I already know it's definitely gonna be worth the money. But it's just the whole thing with KCON and these prices and this lineup is just like a hot fucking mess. And the fact that it's like 1,500, I can't get over that for one ticket. It's not even like 2 tickets, it's for one. Yeah, you get extra shit, but my thing is like I feel like it's just like a mess waiting to happen, because it's like time management. Because I'm like, how y'all gonna handle all of these like backstage events, and y'all supposed to be doing like these fan meets and shit at the same time? I'm just trying to figure out like how this shit's gonna work. And not only that, but just thinking about I remember I was watching the Just Life. I was watching her video because I remember I watched her vlogs when she went to KCON last year, and when she went to KCON Paris, and was it Paris or the KCON Paris and KCON LA. And even though like the venue in Paris was smaller, but the lineup was better, and I think she only spent like $100, and she was like in the front, whereas that's probably would have cost her like two to $300 or whatever if it was out here. And then of course when she went to LA, she had she got the platinum tickets, and she was saying that, like, she was in the pit, but of course she could not see the artists because she was facing their backs, which is like, told to me, it's not fucking worth it. It's not worth it, especially like paying $800, and then especially when she talked about that fucking goodie bag. Because trust me, I had got the goodie bag last year, because even though I had a P4 ticket, I had a ticket for a platinum goodie bag, and literally all they gave you was the gift, the fucking the bag, and only thing that was in there was a plush toy, and like I got like a magnet or some I got like a magnet that was platinum. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It was a P1. No, I'm sorry. It was P1, not platinum. It was P1. But still, I'm like, for real? That's it? For real? But, and then it's like the convention is going to be outside. It's going to be hot as fuck because it's going to be in June. And the weather, how it's been out here, it's just been really weird. So it's probably going to be really hot. And then it's like they're going to charge people like $5 to get something to drink. And they're going to be, charging, overpricing the food, which is fucking ridiculous because you're downtown Newark and there's plenty of places to get shit to eat for way cheaper. I mean, hell, because like most people just go to fucking Chipotle, which is like around the, like literally like next door to the entrance of KCON. Seriously. So I just feel like it's just ridiculous that these venues are be charging like so much money for food, and then the merch. Bitch, don't even get me on the merch. Like, the merch is stupid expensive. Like I said in my how to survive KCON video I did for last year, you really need a lot of money to just to deal with KCON, because if you want merch, $100. If you want like a bunch of shit, $100 ain't gonna do you. Like, you really need like a couple $100. That's just probably just for merch, and then like probably merch and food and drinks, because the album's gonna run you at least between like 23 to like $30, and that's just for one album. And like the only thing is like the posters aren't really that expensive. But it's just like albums and stuff are like really expensive, and then it's like there's places that has like beauty products, so that's going to be expensive, and just a whole bunch of other shit, just overpriced shit. It's just like I'm not even sure if I even want to go to the fucking convention this year. And the fact that I gotta pay $20 when the past 2 years it's been free, and I can only imagine what the shit they're gonna pull for LA. I can only fucking imagine. I don't know. And I'm just like, and then it's like, I feel like most people, I mean, obviously if you're like a VIP, I feel like most people want to be like, fuck going to KCON, they'd rather go see GD. Cause at least I feel like if you're going to see GD, you'll get definitely your bang for your buck. Because, like I said, I've seen Big Bang, and they're phenomenal live. And GD as a solo artist, he's not gonna fail as a solo concert. Especially, I've watched his solo concerts before, so you're definitely gonna get your money's worth with GD. And then it gets me thinking that if GD's having a tour, it's a slim possibility, but still a possibility that maybe Taeyong will have a tour out here. So then I'd be like, if that's the case, then I might just say fuck GD and go see Taeyong, because obviously that's my ultimate bias, so duh. But it's just crazy. Like, I don't know, man. It ain't looking too hot for KCON this year, at least in New York. I'm hoping LA is better, but I don't know. And then to think about it, it's like this whole fucking, and then it's like I'm thinking about this whole thing with Trump and his whole like fucking travel ban bullshit. Because he might do some fucking okie doke shit. You don't fucking know with this dude. So that's something else to take into consideration. But yeah, I don't know. But anywho, yeah, I just had to come on here and talk about GD's upcoming tour in the States. And I know that it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Like, I'm wondering like what the tickets are going to be like, and and when they're going to go on sale, and then like what's going to happen furthermore with KCON and stuff like that. So yeah, just want to come in here real quick, and yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.